Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We are going to be starting our Game 2 of our FSL, Female Esports League. I'm your caster, Jitjuan, and today I'm going to be bringing to you some of the finest Dota 2 games from some of Southeast Asia's best female Dota players. Now, none of this can be possible without our beautiful, wonderful sponsors. We have Dreamcore, Overdrive, Elgato, Super Solid, Yahoo, and Aftershock. Yeah, that should be all of it. And today, I think this is Game 2. We're going to be having RAPSAKA from the Philippines versus Scarlet from Malaysia. So, without further ado, we're going to be jumping straight into it. And as you can see, some of the classic picks are already coming up. We have Grimstroke and Doom being the first two picks from RAPSAKA. And easy response of Shaker and Jakiro. Now these are, wow, okay, really big team fight oriented heroes. We have one Jakiro that's great at pushing. Both of Shaker and Jakiro are fairly tanky. Actually, they're quite tanky. They're some of the tankiest support. I'll classify them as the tankiest supports. I'm not aside from heroes like possibly Trend Protector. Yeah, I think Trend Protector is one of the tankiest, hardest to trade with, if I'm not mistaken, in terms of support. Then again, simple what's with all the Knife Stealers and Juggernaut bans? It's like everybody just hates those two heroes.
10 seconds remaining.
Then again, like, is Doom really? I think personally, I still feel that Doom is still an easy counter to Juggernaut, but I guess it's for other purposes. I mean, you never know. It's only the second phase of the draft, and then coming up those bans, getting rid of the Outlaw, Dragonite has to be Dragonite. I see it coming from a mile away. I don't see why DK is not a good pick here. Even taking away the Lina, confirm DK will come out for one of sides. RAPSAKA or Scarlet. Maybe. But then again, Dragonite isn't exactly a very popular hero, as a lot of players, a lot of my friends that I know, they don't really like this hero because they find it too passive, or it's a really slow-paced hero. But then again, now that they've actually introduced that Aghanims, that Black Dragon is really one to be feared of.
5 seconds remaining.
I mean, DK fits well for both. If you have something tanky, they can push the lane, and Scarlet goes in for the Invoker pick. Utilizing the bans from the Lifestealer and the Juggernaut, Scarlets, they're actually going in for that Invoker. Kunga, maybe? Kunga goes well with Grimstroke, in fact.
Dire team pick.
Oh, but Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger is a good, I think it's fair. It's not exactly a direct counter to Invoker, but then again, it's this really strong early game presence with the power shot, and not to mention they can actually rotate so easily with the Wind Run. I think RAPSAKA, if Wind Ranger is actually able to utilize these runes, it's gonna be gangs coming in from every direction in the laning phase.
5 seconds remaining.
Aside from that, offlane Doom is fair enough. Scarlet, they still can consider going for that offlane Earthshaker. It's a lot of team fight. It's very team fight oriented. But right now they might want to look for something tanky enough to run in all the way to the front lines. I mean, Warlock is still an option. Like, we've seen how the Golem actually counters the soul buying. Razor, that's interesting. I guess it's a Razor into the Doom. It seems logical. I mean, you don't exactly, but then again, you ban away Lifestealer, ban away Juggernaut. Yeah.
10 seconds.
Lina ban. Now I see why they want to get rid of the Lina. Lina is just so strong against Invoker.
5 seconds remaining.
The burst damage as well, able to kite around the Razor so easily. Yeah, Scarlet deciding to go for the Razor pick, but still I feel like they have a lot of team fight. It's really just team fight after team fight. They really need something to be able to start the fight for them. Almost a really good initiator that can be paired with them. So I think Scarlet might look for an offlaner in the next pick. Offlane. I don't see Brewmaster. Okay, maybe not Brew. Okay, I'm looking at Centaur. I think Centaur, but then again, picking Centaur as the last pick, it's not exactly very common. But I think Centaur just might fit their lineup perfectly. You can easily run away from the Doom. Like, if Doom gets his ultimate on anyone, everybody can just run away with the Stampede. Centaur's team is viable, it's tanky, can start the fight. is really aggressive on the towers. Goes well with Jakiro. Wow, but Scarlet going in with the third pick Invoker, that's gotta be a lot of
Dire
confidence.
team ban.
Alright, next assassin. It's a good counter against Jakiro. I mean, it's good against Jakiro anyways. Does give off that stuns. Good control, very hard to initiate on this hero. I mean, regardless, overall, it's just really hard to initiate when there's an next assassin present.
10 seconds remaining.
Doom is really tanky enough. RAPSAKA, I think they
5
really need
seconds
damage.
remaining.
RAPSAKA needs that damage available. Maybe for push. I think just mostly for the push and overall team fight. They can be quite evasive though. What heroes are still in the pool? Like, I still feel that Centaur or maybe even an Axe is okay for Scarlet. But would you really want to pick this as the last pick? I'm still smack. I really think that Centaur's a good pick. I don't know, I'm just really confident in that idea. What other heroes are there? Viper maybe? Nah, not Viper. Viper's out of, get out of here, Viper. Nobody likes you. Timbersaw. That's weird. It's a strange pick. Timber is still in the pool, but I think it's too niche. Wow, going with the anti-mage ban. Yeah, I think Scarlet. I think one thing they really have to watch out for is the rat, because when you go for really team fight oriented drafts, you really have to watch out for those pesky rats, because you're gonna be moving together as a team of 5. You don't exactly want to have someone in the back lines. Okay, Lone Druid. Hands down, Lone. Okay, I think Lone Druid might fit in well for RAPSAKA. If you want to look at this, it's good at tower push. It's tanky, it deals damage. The fear will definitely help with the team fight by a lot, by a huge margin. Speaking of team fight, man, there's still a lot of heroes that can fit into this draft. Mars is also okay. Mars is great against Wind Ranger. In fact, it's a powerful counter to Wind Ranger, and it pairs so well with heroes like Earthshaker, Jakiro. Yeah, there's really still a lot of heroes that can be used in this draft. But RAPSAKA, they want to look for something that can play against Razor. If they're looking greedy, I don't see why Alchemist might not be a bad choice. But then again, you're already gonna go for the win mid. Alchemist safely is just not good. Honestly, it's just not good. Ray, Ember Spirit. I think Ember Spirit is okay, but then the thing is that just a lot of lockdowns. It's gonna be really vulnerable, and Necrophos will be the solution for RAPSAKA. It's tanky, gives off the health. And it looks like my prediction is completely off for this game, as Scarlet goes in for the Luna pick. Wow, yes! Okay, I have, okay, I'm sorry guys, I have to vote for Scarlet. Yeah, I'm going all in. My bets are all in for Scarlet.Joy, because she has the exact same Invoker set as I do. Alright! Luna in response to Necrophos, okay. But no, it's not gonna be a mid. No, it's gonna be an offlane Necro. But then again, no, safe lane. Sorry, what am I saying? Yeah, it's gonna be safe lane Necrophos. So yeah, it's a good thing, because yeah, Luna just does great against Necrophos. You can't run away from her. The Ghost Shot is gonna be useless with the maxed out Lucent Beams, and not to mention you can't run away from the Eclipse. One thing that to watch out for is still, I think overall, RAPSAKA overall is just gonna be so hard to kill. But then again, Scarlet's just so team fight oriented. They're gonna come in with the push so early into the game. But then it really depends. Will Scarlet actually decide to play this passive, or will go in full on aggression? Like, the thing about Invoker is such that she really needs those items to be successful. So those few early minutes in the early game is gonna be extremely crucial for her. So yeah, without further ado, we're gonna be having Scarlet all the way from Malaysia versus RAPSAKA from the Philippines. So yeah, alright, Invoker actually going in for the Now Talisman. It's interesting, alright, and something you don't really see very often. Like, the spell amplification doesn't really max out. But then again, okay, I'm still gonna put my vote down for the Invoker, just because of the set. That's right, sets wins you games. Alright, so all the way in the dire side for RAPSAKA, we're gonna be having Jenny. Oh, sorry, for Scarlet, we're actually gonna be having Jenny playing the Luna, followed by Jakiro, played by Haluna Queen. They will be following the Luna and moving down to mid lane. We have Joy playing the Invoker. And down at the bottom lane, we also have Razor played by Siabat and Era playing the Earthshaker. Moving on to the Radiant side, we have Doom played by New, Baby Adam played by Grimshaw will be played by Baby Adam. Alright, that's gonna be quite. That's gonna be my favorite name from now on, Baby Adam. Okay, and moving on to the player introductions, we also have Necrophos being played by E, and moving down to bottom lane, we have Nyx Assassin and played by Som and Yunoya playing the Wind Ranger.
The battle begins.
Top lane, New and Baby Adam will go in for the aggression, and they will be able to snag up the Boundary Rune 3 runes. Should be able to go uncontested to RAPSAKA. As we have another Philippines team is playing against Malaysia. Now, one thing I've tend to notice a lot about Southeast Asia games, professional games, is such that most of the players are always just so aggressive compared to. Okay, I don't really want to compare to any, but like compared to a lot of the European Dota players, they usually play quite passive. They want to get that farm, and they will hit that. Once they hit that power spike, they'll go in super aggressive. But that's not the case for Southeast Asia and China. These two regions are by far the most aggressive. Just as I said, I think Jenny probably should be fairly okay. It's just that once Doom gets those points in Infernal Blade, I think once New hits that level 4, Jenny really has to be careful. Oh, but just about to miss a kill at bottom lane as Nyx Assassin just tries to jump into the trees, and Siaba will be able to draw first blood against the Nyx Assassin. Nick's getting in slightly careless at the bottom lane, I guess. She'll just slowly make her way, not wanting to TP just in case there's any rotations going on in the other lanes. Oh, it's actually mid lane Necro against Invoker. In terms of last hits, I think everything is still fairly even. It's only just the start of the game, but okay, in terms of farm potential, I think Doom might be going. Okay, it really depends. Will Doom be going for the Midas build though?
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Oh, alright. A snipe from the courier already? Radiant's courier? Was it from mid lane? Oh, you know, you're getting pinged out already. Yeah, but he really I think they can go for the kill, possibly, if Era gets that fissure. But mid lane, Necrophos is actually falling slightly low to Joy as those right clicks come in really heavy. Bottom lane, Era will be able to trade some hits with Storm. Past my field will be able to slow up the Nyx Assassin. Impale is up, but the two of them will stand in a straight line and eat that Impale for breakfast. Locking the two of them in place. It's a good Impale from Storm. Really like that patience. And Observer will be able to block out the camps. So Nyx Assassin won't be able to pull, but then again, will there even be a need for her to pull at all? I mean, with the Razor's passive is just going to constantly push out the wave.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Top lane, Doom will be chasing out to Haluna Queen. With the one, will be enough to save her life. Baby Adam does not have the Stroke of Fate to finish the Jakiro off. It's still on cooldown. And Haluna Queen should be fine. Slightly low on health, but you only have Tangles to bulk you up. This is a ridiculous thing about Doom. It's Devour. Just maxing it out just gives you so much health regen. It's ridiculous. Stroke of Fate will be able to connect, but Haluna Queen won't be able to take any of that damage. Courier is still down, and mid lane, Necrophos is still unable to pick up any of those items. Now Talisman down. You have two now sitting in a stash. The South still there. Yeah, she's gotta be played. She has to play it safe. Meanwhile, Joy actually have 1,000 gold sitting in the bank. Maybe going in for the straight up Midas? I'm not so sure. The cold snap comes in already. He does not have to go any points in gold shot at the moment. Yeah, but overall, I think it's gonna be, if we're gonna be seeing a Midas on to Invoker, I think New might consider going for Midas build this game, just to be the stapler of the team, wanting to hold things together just in case anything goes wrong. Like, sure, maybe in terms of mid game, I think both teams still fare quite strong in the mid game. It's just that Scarlet just seems to have a stronger team fight potential overall. Not to mention with Jenny and her aura, it's gonna be quite scary. Team, even in the laning stage for mid lane, things still seem slightly even. Invoker does have a slight advantage overall, but it's only by a small number of creeps. 5-minute runes will be coming up. Won't be any contest at all, except for top lane, as Baby Adam will get the bounty rune, but Haluna Queen will be able to slow it down. Will she be able to get the other bounty rune though? The courier will be fortified. Baby Adam won't be able to get anything in exchange. Casual taunts. Keeping things friendly. No BMs at all. Still mid lane. Or bottom lane. Side yeah, but we'll be able to get this latch on, but Som will be able to slow the Razor down with the Impale. Static Link. I think maxing it out is great. But then again, Razor not getting points in Unstable Current. I think this is the spell that you really want for most players. Just because you can farm so effectively with that spell. Gives you additional movement speed. Oh, the Impale will connect the two, but some will be locked into place with the Fissure. Actually not exactly having the time of her life in mid lane. She does have the Reaper Scythe available, but Scarlet Joy, yeah, I think she's just going for the Midas straight. Not going for any points in stats at all, and I do happen to miss a kill at top as Luna falls to the ground. Yeah, like I said, Doom has that power spike when she has that phase boost, and 2 points in Inferno Blade. Things are going to be extremely scary for her. Bottom lane, Som does get the Impale onto Jakiro, but that's not going to do anything without any follow-up damage. So it's going to be a safe lane Wind Ranger. Something you don't exactly see every day. Yeah, we've seen it before. The 2 points of the Now Talisman just makes the power shot just so incredibly scary. But yeah, I think predictions overall, I think same thing. I'm just going in for Scarlet. I'm trying to think of it logically speaking, but overall I just really like this Invoker set just because it's mine. It's the same set as mine. That's the only reason why I'm going for the win. That's the only reason why I think they're going to win. Just because of the set. Dude getting jumped on. Early point in Ice Path. Haluna Queen will be able to get those right clicks on to New, but she does have the phase boost available. Sunstrike, will it connect? Yes, it will. Loosen Beam won't be enough to get the final hit, but so Haluna Queen will be able to get the last and final right click. Necrophos does have the Reaper Scythe available, but Haluna Queen will be able to survive through this. Not going to be punished by the death penalty. But forced to rotate up to the top lane. Able to snag up a kill. Proceed onwards to the mid lane to farm up again. 2 for 2. And it's going to be a gold swing advantage for the Dire.
Stop dead.
So mid lane, Scarlet Joy that will be able to pick up the Midas early into the game. Having an endless free flow of last hits in the mid lane. Almost twice the last hits of Necrophos. Top lane, pings are already coming up as Neo does cut out Era. Jakiro getting slowed up, but the Fissure will be able to hold 3 of them in place. Haluna Queen, a little bit of trouble here as Xiaba will be able to TP top. Som getting chased down by the Earthshaker, but New too fast for them as she will be able to phase boost right out. Nyx Assassin will be the one to fall as Era will be there just in time to lock her in place. At this point in time, I think both teams just have to slowly create space. As the laning stage starts to break out a little bit, I think this is the point where some of the costs really need to start to seek refuge in the jungle.
bottom tower is under attack.
But then again, I think mid is in favor for Joy. Top lane is doing fairly well. I mean, Luna... Okay, Luna maybe not too well. Then again, you're playing into Doom. It's not exactly the easiest lane possible. The Doom will be casted out onto Luna as the Inkswell will be able to chase her down. Will there be any backup? I highly doubt it. As Jakiro, will she be able to get the Ice Path off? Haluna Queen getting the deny? No, she will not. As New will be able to get Doom kill onto the Luna. Unfortunate. Jakiro then only has 69 base damage. Oh, mid lane. Invoker does have to get a solo kill onto the Necrophos, not having enough mana to regenerate any of that HP.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Joy unleashing the full power of the Meteor combo. It's gonna be a free solo kill onto the Necrophos. It's gonna be huge for the Invoker. To mention that she already has the Midas.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
For my coffers.
Som will be able to snag up the boundary runes both at bottom lane. The pings are coming out.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Joy will be able to pick up the double damage rune, and I think this is a part where maybe she might want to pressure the mid lane, but without the backup or the safety of the supports, she has to be a bit careful. But look at that, she's level 10. Necrophos, you're only level 7. Level 8. Okay, she does at that point in Ghost Shower, but I doubt that's going to do anything against the Meteor combo. I mean, Meteor and the Ice Wall is just going to be so painful against Necrophos. Down the bottom lane, I think both Xiaoba and the Wind Ranger does have a slight advantage. Shackle Shot does not connect at all, but Wind Ranger will be able to machine gun the Razor down. Sunstrike will not hit, as you know you're taking a little bit too much damage, but Xiaoba falling lower and lower. The Power Shot will be able to connect, but then again, it's going to be a double kill killing spree for the Razor. Razor does get the first kill, so she does have the advantage, but then again, Yunoya does get this killing spree. A gold for experience. But talking about it, early on in the game, I think anyone would value experience more than gold. What a clutch. The power shot into the Razor was huge, securing herself an easy kill spree. Focus fire. Actually, even getting it at level 6 is just so strong. It must be the Javelin, or did she get the Javelin after?
No gold for you.
Top lane. I think Doom does have an ultimate available. She's not actually going for the Midas build. Instead going in a little bit more aggressive. 4 heroes from the side of the arena actually rotating in. Jakiro getting caught into the trees as the rest of the arena will fall in. As the Soundtrack will be to finish off the Necrophos. The Soulbind is there as New will be to follow up with the Inkswell. Will it connect to the two? Yes it will. Earthshaker will run frantically away as he gets doomed and gets getting chased down by the rest. Will they go for the Earthshaker though? Are they going for the dive? Echo Slam was committed, but it didn't really do much at all. It's Era seeks refuge in the trees as Neo tries to find out no scan is available. Neo, I think she's just gonna walk right out. Will she? Oh, Era? Era! Oh, Neo! Turn around! Goes for the Earthshaker. The Sloth is still hiding in the trees, and Chantotum will be able to hold in place as Era jukes within the trees. Earthshaker running circles and circles, but Luna, she will TP in. Som tries desperately to TP away, but no, there's no escape for you. Jenny comes in with the Lucent Beam, and Era hiding in the trees for centuries. Securing an easy kill on the Nyx. Good exchange, good trade.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under
Jenny
attack.
has to be careful here. She doesn't want to get jumped on yet once again by the Grimshaw combo. Shakira actually falling down by the power shot from Yunoya.
Dire's top tower has been denied.
Slowly getting up there. Maelstrom. But then again, I think one hero to watch out for RAPSAKA at this point of time is still Invoker. She's sitting in mid lane 2-0. Has a Midas up. queuing up for the Aghanims already, but the pings are coming up for Luna. They know she's there. Wait, how did they know she was there? The cleaves? Nah, I don't think the cleaves bounced. No, nah, I'm pretty sure it didn't. But the pings. Jakiro calls for the back. Actually, they might go in a bait for New, but the thing is that this Doom is just so damn tanky.
Dire's middle tower is under
Doom is
attack.
out for 15 seconds. Wow, but New are actually going in full greed. Forget the Midas, she's just going in full for Radiance. Expensive item to get, but it's definitely something that would benefit the team overall. Som does have the double damage up. But will she be able to find a kill? That's the thing. You with the Reaper Scythe. Oh, there we go. Here comes the gank for the Invoker. The pings are coming up for Joy. The Doom is there. So is there for the Reaper Scythe. The Impale will be able to connect onto Haluna Queen. She should be dead, yeah. There's no way she's escaping. You have wings, Dragon, but you can't fly over trees.
Dire's middle
2 down for
is under
Scarlet.
attack.
Really quick and efficient rotation from the rest of RAPSAKA. I think the Doom just managed to catch on to the Invoker right at the tip of the
Dire's
Sentry
middle
Ward.
tower is under attack. Dire's
As
structures
RAPSAKA
are
should be able to secure themselves an easy tier 1. Razor, meanwhile, at bottom lane. Era will be able to get the Fisher off, but it's not going to block this win range off anytime soon.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Razor actually going in points for the Hood of Defiance instead. She's deciding to go for full tank. Maybe considering the Blade Mail next? Yep, she is. I think this is the point where Wind Ranger really have to watch out for the focus fire. You don't exactly want to focus fire a hero with Blade Mail on. It's just gonna kill. You're just gonna kill yourself there. Not to mention the pierce from Javelin. Yeah. 16 minutes into the game, it's still 10 to 8. 1k net worth lead for RAPSAKA.
Are scanning.
And I guess you can see that they're starting to hit on the towers, trying to get that tower advantage, but Unoya will be get the shackle shot on. The power shot will be connect, but the Hood of Defiance does this work and will mitigate most of the power shot's damage. Next assassin going to queue up for the Spirit Vessel. Overall, just a huge, such a powerful item overall. I mean, you see every single game, you just see heroes building it time and time again. Even though there's minor nerfs, especially when it comes to the current HP damage, I think it's still a strong item. Yeah, I think I would definitely expect some nerfs to it soon, and maybe some buffs to Aeon this, cause at this point of time, I don't really see any point in getting Aeon. Like, it's expensive, it gives decent stats, I mean, decent amount of health, but against burst damage, nowadays there's so many heroes, it's just so much burst damage, I don't even think Aeon is good at all. It's not even worth considering, to be honest. Unless it really comes down to a certain situation where you just, for example, a core like Brewmaster, you really want to get that split off. Yeah, I think that's the only occasion where you really want to consider Aeon. Even for supports, I don't even think it's enough. You can't really escape from cores. It's just the Aeon. But there we go again. Siaba will be able to connect the static link onto the Wind Ranger. Good control on Unoya with the ice. Oh, the Fisher will be able to lock the Wind Ranger down in place, but Siaba will go on the aggression onto the Grimstroke. The Reaper Scythe will be able to connect, but won't be able to finish off, so no death penalty for Razor. 2 heroes down for RAPSAKA as Scarlet will take victory for this fight. But it's not over just yet. The Echo Slam will be able to connect to 2. Double kill for Joy. And here comes the follow-up Cold Slam onto E as she tries to desperately run out there. There is no Ghost Shower available. The Q is there, but it's not going to be enough. The Tornado is up. And Necrophos should be able to die. 4 heroes down from RAPSAKA as Scarlet takes this fight flawlessly. With a beautiful initiation from the Tornado, EMP, and the Ice Path. Controlling the Wind Ranger, making sure that she doesn't escape from any of that.
What need have I for this?
At this point of time, I guess Towers is still an objective that I definitely have to look towards. They've almost lost all of their tier 1s, and yet again they're not exactly playing that aggressive. Doom finishing off that 90-minute Radiance. Oh, then again, rest of Scarlet, they are hiding in the trees. Invoker is up. She does have the Arcane Rune. Wanting to initiate or not, this is part where she has to be slightly careful with Xiaobat. She is sitting right in the middle of the trees. Invoker will be able to TP out, and Xiaobat, I think, is a little bit of a miscommunication. The Fissure is there, but she's gonna trap her into the tree. Oh, yep, she's not letting me through that. The Ice Path will latch onto the tree as Grimstroke tries to go into the Stroke of Fate, but no, look at this aggression. This Doom is just so damn tanky. What is this HP regen? It's 26.3, that's crazy.
Dire's bottom
Okay.
tower is under attack.
Okay.
Radiant's middle
Yeah, I
tower
knew. Look at Doom just doing Doom things, just hiding behind the tree, taking about the creep waves. But with that, Invoker will be able to take on the mid tier 1.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under
Down
attack.
and bottom lane. I think they don't really want to fight without that Razor. Not just yet. Luna, of course, still wanting to secure some more of that farm, but 20 minutes in, she needs a Morbid Mask. Close to a Dragon Lance, but overall, I don't think she's doing that well in terms of farm. The rest of RAPSAKA is waiting the tree line, but initiation catches on, Soulbind onto Razor and onto Invoker. Great catch! The Doom to follow onto 2 heroes. Invoker trying desperately to run up to the high ground, but no, to no avail. Invoker will die for 50 seconds. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing about the team fight. They have to be extremely careful with the Stroke of Fate. I think this is the part where you really gotta watch out for that positioning. Doom being so confident and new. With that Radiance just going in all the way into the base. Soaking in up all of that damage. Meanwhile, Luna's still farming in the jungle. She's doing alright. If you take a look at the KDA, it seems like everything is still strongly in favor for RAPSAKA. But likewise, nevertheless, we still have the MVP, the Invoker set, which I've placed all of my odds on. This set will win games for sure. I have utter confidence in Joy. For the 2 already, she's really going out for the Lincoln Sphere. It's a good item. It's good against the Doom, but then again, it can be cancelled out very easily. Wind Ranger does get scouted out, but they don't have any initiations at this point in time. Tornado will be able to connect to Wind Ranger. The Plasma Field will try to slow it down. The Cold Snap is there to lock her in place. The Impale catching only the Forged Spirits and Xiaobat. She needs to back out before getting counter-initiated on.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It was a decent control into Wind Ranger, but this is the part where maybe considering for the Rod of Ados on Xiaobat might have been a better option. Ados, Blade Mail. Yeah, I think he just feels that. Now that's the thing about Razor when you just don't really want to max out the static current. You're maxing out Plasma Field and Static Link, but not the unstable current. Now I think that's one of the issues that Xiaobat is facing at this point, which is more or less farm. But then again, I guess I get her logic. She doesn't exactly want to contest farming with the rest of the course. But yet again, you as Razor in this lineup, you're really counting on a lot of utility items. Like I get the Blade Mail, I get the Pipe, but I think Ados, you really need that control. The initiation on, because see heroes like Nyx Assassin, Wind Ranger, these are heroes that can just simply just run away. You can't exactly catch them so easily. So maybe even a dagger soon. I guess you'll be seeing on Earthshaker. Yeah, Earthshaker just got his dagger. Ferrying the smoke over. But likewise, RAPSAKA is smoked up, scouting out Joy. He will be able to Ghost Walk right out. As Som, she does have the Vendetta. Maybe starting off the fight, the Vendetta might be a better option next time. Wasting a little bit of a smoke's opportunity. Doom still extremely strong. picking up the Crimson Guard. Actually deciding going for the Blink Dagger instead of the BKB.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I think BKB might be better a bit, because even if you jump in the dagger, it's going to be a bit risky. So the tornado will not connect as yeah, but oh man, the latches are not happening at all. The Soulbind is there. Razor's going to fall anytime soon. The Doom is down to Luna. Luna trying her best to get out, but the Echo Slam is huge. It locks all of Radiant down in place as Joy tries to desperately run away, but Earthshaker holds the ground, but the Shackle Shot catches both Earthshaker and Invoker at the same time. Triple kill for Necrophos. Fall down for Scarlet.
Is under attack.
And that's the thing about initiating with Tornado. Like, it's a good spell, it's a good cast range, but then again, it's the spell that's meant to disengage.
Dire's structures are
Not
fortified.
fully utilizing the Ice Wall though. Yep, here comes the Ice Wall, but I think Ice Wall is just overall, I think it's great against heroes like Doom and Necrophos because they're just slow in general. Yeah, Ice Wall and EMP. But everyone from Scarlet just melted instantly to the Grimshaw combo. Yeah, I think overall, I think the reason why Scarlet's actually losing all of these fights is more or less their positioning, where Grimshaw is just able to latch on with that Soulbind. And this is the thing about the Aether Lens. Early on in the previous game where Grimshaw went for the Tranquil Boots instead, the Tranquils and 4-staff. Yeah, I think with the Aether Lens, it would really be much more useful in the team fights, such that you're actually able to land on so many more spells. Like Nyx Assassin, you're able to use your Mana Burn, you're able to use your Impale. And Doom as Duel, everybody has a point target spell. But I think Eunoia, she just has to watch out a bit more for the Shackle Shot. The nice one was nice. The one onto Earthshaker and Invoker. But overall, when it comes to initiation, yeah, she has to watch out a little bit for that. Baby Adam will be able to pick up the Glimmer Cape. Glimmer on Grim. It's definitely going to save up a lot. Offer just enough magic resistance against heroes like Invoker, Luna, Jakiro, but will it be enough? It's only like 20% if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it's 45%. Or 50% passive, yeah. 15% passive, 45 for when casted on. Then again, now Scarlet's starting to group up a little bit. Understanding that they do have their items available, but Luna, Jenny, she's not doing very well in farm. It's only 7,000 gold. Not doing particularly well in terms of farm.
Radiant's bottom tower
I think the thing I didn't really understand was that
Dire's top
Storm?
tower is under attack.
He's Vendetta up, but there is no vision. Nyx Assassin does get pinged out. And
Dire's
Scarlet
top tower
is
has
just
fallen.
hiding up in the high ground,
Radiant's bottom
not
tower
wanting to take
is
on
under
any or
attack.
more of these risky fights. So far, win probability 75% is still going in favor of RAPSAKA as they slowly take tower by tower. Scarlet, unfortunately, not having the chance to take on anything at all. Only mid tier 1. With the travels, I think George is going to do a thing. Meanwhile, RAPSAKA will take this opportunity to go for the Roshan. I think they know. The pings are coming out. Grimshook does ping out the rest of Scarlet. And here comes the ping. The Sunstrike is there to provide the vision. Double damage is sitting right outside the Roach Pit as Necrophos will be able to pick it up. Jenny will try and hold Necrophos in place, but the Soulbind comes in a little bit too early. But why did you just run in, Luna? Eating the double doom, but the Macropyre is out. Razor the fall. The Echo Slam is huge, but it's not gonna do anything without any creeps around. Invoker will try desperately to save his teammates with the Tornado, but Joy, there's only a certain limit to what you can do. Joy will just Ghost Walk and just run right out, but New with the Radiance, will it be able to kill off Joy? No, it will not. Okay, let's do a quick fight recap. So what just happened was that Luna started the fight, but then she gets latched on and runs back all the way. Okay, no, Luna was the one that ran in first. Ran into the latch, which was I think a huge display. It was a little bit confusing, but yeah, I guess sometimes things just panic. In that split moment, anything can happen in the middle of a fight. Then again, it was quite the risky fight with Necrophos actually picking up the double damage.
Immortality!
Necro actually going for a similar item build with the Razor. Phase, Pipe of Insight, Blade Mail. Phase, Pipe of Insight, Blade Mail. Yeah, you can see the similarities between the two of them. Yeah, I think at this point of time, yeah, but she really needs to bulk up a little bit more in tankiness. Yeah, it's not that much. 57 physical resistance, 50% magical. Still, overall, still not that much. So yeah, I think for Scarlet at this point of time, you just need to look for a little bit more control. Get the initiation done nicely. Oh, top lane. The pings will be pinged out. Scarlet Joy will slowly run away. And New getting scouted out by Haluna Queen. The Ice Path will be able to hold it down in place, but Fire Breath holding it down. New. The Eclipse will be able to lock it down in place, but the Crimson Guard is available. The Plasma Field will not connect at all. And yep, things are just gonna slowly go back to normal as Psalm. Let's go Psalm. The break is there, the Impale to follow, and New, the Ice Path will come in out defensively. The Blade Mill being popped up, but it's not gonna do anything at all. Razor's gonna die. It's gonna be an easy kill for the next assassin. 3 to 7 for the Razor, not exactly the time of a life. I think at this point of time, even for Jakiro, only 3 points in, I mean, sitting only at level 12, I don't even think she can do much. Like maybe at most dish out the Macropyre to cancel off the creep wave. Tornado, cast it out, onto 2. But the Pipe of Insight is there with the Crimson Guard. Now everybody's just so damn tanky. New being forced to pop up the BKB. Fortify is there to waste the time. This is going to be just enough time for Razor to actually come back up. Echo is up available. Era, she has to be careful playing in the smokes. Hiding right in the back of the backlines. Surely RAPSAKA knows about this. Knowing that Earthshake is up, start to spread out a little bit in a safer formation. As RAPSAKA slowly navigates themselves all the way to the top lane. Unoya, the Echo Slam, it catches on to 2. But then the Tornado will be able to cancel out the BKBs up from Unoya. But the latch connects to 2. The Eclipse is there. Will it be able to finish off Doom? Yes, it will. As Unoya still standing in the back lines. The Sunstrike is there, but it will pop off the Aegis. No BKB on Wind Ranger as the rest of Scarlet will queue themselves, slaughter this Wind Ranger. Era standing all the way in the front line. Doom is still onto the Razor as Siaba can't do anything. Unoya, she will be able to finish off the Earthshaker. Long distance snipe with the power shot. Killing spree. Tornado catches onto Grimstroke, the EMP to follow. There's not going to be any lockdown at all for baby Adam. She'll just glimmer herself to safety, but no, Joy's not going to take that at all. As she walks in there aggressively. The sentry is there. Razor TPs in from the shrine. Siaba coming, doing a beautiful wrap around. Nyx Assassin getting caught up by that Ice Path. The Deafening Blast trying to chaos, but to no avail as Jenny takes on another kill. Good wraparound from Razor though. Coming all the way from the backline, applying all that slow with the Plasma Field. %40 slow is going to be huge. Yeah, that's the thing. If you can utilize both Plasma Field and the Ice Wall, it's going to offer so much crowd control. So yeah, Joy just have to better utilize. I think she's doing a great job, to be honest. The Tornadoes are connecting perfectly in the spell usage. Even the Sunstrikes are quite on point. So yeah, I'm not flaming that much. Yeah. But now Scarlet actually starting to hold their ground with the team fights. positioning himself better, initiating with the Echo Slam this time. But just a little bit unfortunate that the Tornado does have to come up at the same time that Wind got initiated on.
Regeneration.
New already going in for the Shiver Scar. The 9-second BKB as the rest of RAPSAKA will be able to smoke up, hoping to try to find a kill. Let's take a look at the win rate. Dude, the win probability, is this even reliable? It snipes all the way back close to 100% for RAPSAKA. But then it's now just slowly going in favor to Scarlet after that huge team fight. Likewise, same thing goes in terms of gold net worth. Joy with the Lincolns, but I don't really see any further item progressions from here on out. Possibly, just maybe, go in for the Blink Dagger. Maybe, I think Blink Dagger is okay. Where you really want to position yourself to get as much as you can with the Tornado EMP. And repositioning yourself for that Ice Wall. Yeah, I think if you're not going for the Dagger, I think Force Staff's the way to go.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Top lane, RAPSAKA slowly making their way up to the top lane. Destroy will be able to run off Doom's mana. Wow, that's a huge chunk of mana. Yeah, that's the thing about Strength Heroes against Invoker. At this point in time, you don't even have the mana because of Doom. And no one has Arcane. Oh, yeah, next dude has his Arcane Boot, Yunoya. Going all the way up to the high ground. Force the power of the BKB, the latch is there onto the Xiaobai. But this time, Scarlet, they notice no one wants to get latched on. Invoker right at the corner of the lines. Will be able to death, but the Echo Slam will be there. There isn't any damage, but the lockdown will be provided as new. Popping up the BKB, going all the way onto the Jakiro. The Infernal Blade is there, but the Eclipse to follow. A Cataclysm will connect onto Baby Adam as she gets stuck in the middle of everyone. Double kill for the Doom as she tries to finish off the Luna, but Luna with the Spirit Vessel should not be able to fall. So it's going to be a buyback from Joy. No, you've got to be really careful here. She doesn't really want to die. Neither does Joy with the Blade Mail. Yep. That's the thing. That's the thing. You don't exactly want to focus fire a hero with Blade Mail. You're just gonna force yourself to your own demise.
Dire's top shrine is under attack.
Vanguard onto Razor. Yeah, I think Razor is gonna look tankier. He's gonna get tankier. 63 physical resistance. Wind, I hope you learned a lesson from this time around. I mean, if RAPSAKA continues to play at this rate, Scarlet's just gonna take advantage of this and just push.
Dire's top shrine has fallen.
This is gonna be another win, another fight for Scarlet. Slowly starting to make that comeback. The Tornado coming in huge, connects to 2, but Joy just only gonna be casting out, or just only gonna cast out the EMP. Throwing the entire team of RAPSAKA off balance.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, mid lane with the Luna Aura, Luna Blessing, buffing up those strength points. Tower's just gonna melt under them. Yeah, this is the point. This is the tilting point for Scarlet. Where the hero is starting to get those power spikes, getting those items, getting those levels. RAPSAKA, they can't continue to play this slow game. Although Doom is fat, Invoker does have a Midas. She will be able to catch up anytime soon. Yeah, I think with the Force Staff, we should be able to change up the fights a little bit. But why not go for the Blink Dagger though? I think the Dagger's still okay. Maybe just because it doesn't really provide the stats. I just feel like Dagger is so much faster, gives us so much more potential in the fights. Joy does have the Alacrity up, the Shackle Shot will be able to connect onto nothing. In fact, Luna Queen getting caught up, and Soulbind will connect onto 2. The Echo Slam in response, but double kill for the Razors. The Cataclysm will connect onto the Doom, but the BKB being popped out is slightly too late. New trying to find shelter in the shrine. The region is there, but it's not going to be enough. As Yunoya BKB's up, trying to find another kill. As Yunoya chasing onto Joy, there is no vision provided. The dust is there. The Shackle will burst the Lincolns, but Joy, she will be able to get a kill onto the Jakiro. with a focus fire, will be able to finish off the Invoker, but the rest of the team, Jenny is extremely low. Baby Adam trying to come in with the Inkswell. The power shot finishes off as Siaba gets completely kited around. The shackle shot is there, but there isn't the damage. Eunoia, she does have a power shot up, but with 140 damage being stolen from her, the Blade Mill finishes off the Grimstroke. Error blinks in with the stun, the lockdown. Eunoia,
This will only
what are you doing?
forever.
But the plays from Earthshaker just comes in just in the nick of time, saving Razor's life. I think it's just a little bit of a hiccup. Overall, Scarlet, this is the third fight that they're taking. The win probability is starting to fall within the 50% mark. But what I'm interested in is actually the code swing. From 20,000 net worth lead, it just lost more than 10,000 gold in terms of team net worth. And Scarlet slowly starting taking the advantage.
Top tower is under attack.
Okay, I think this is the point where Invoker really has to consider going for the BKB. It's getting a little bit late and you're just getting controlled time and time again by the silence, by the slow. It's just not good for Invoker to deal against. So yeah, Lincoln's is good. It's good against Doom. The 4-star makes you slightly more nimble, but then again, you really want to consider that playing that BKB. Hex is up ready for the Doom. Razor slowly feasting himself with more tanky items.
Radiant are scared.
Actually, did anyone from the actually consider going for that Shiver's Guard? I think Shiver's will actually be quite good on Razor. Gives you bonus armor, it gives you good slow. But this is the thing also. One issue that a lot of players have to watch out for is like, in order to like better itemize themselves, is when you want to decide to stack magic immunity with magic resistance. Because they're kind of doing the same thing. But yeah, I get it. It basically offers you much more spell resistance overall with the magic resistance and the spell immunity. But I still feel like you're just doing the same thing. But then again, I guess it's Siaba's decision to just bulk up a little bit more. Tank the front lines for the team. As Joy will be getting a tornado onto the Windrunner. Soulbind catches onto 2. Luna and Razor. The new will cast out the Doom onto 2, but Razor will be able to get the BKB off in time. The Meteor Hammer will be able to connect right in combination with the Deafening Blast. The Echo Slave of Era will be huge, but Jakiro is gonna fall. The Cataclysm is there. It's gonna completely miss as the entire team from RAPSAKA will be able to sidestep through that. Eunoia gets the double kill, and Volga is just gonna be the last one standing. I think you can start to see the pattern from now on. It's always the Soulbind. If they're able to get the Doom combo,
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
everybody just melts. The entire team fight just breaks off into formation. I think the thing that Scarlet really have to do is just rinse and repeat what they've been doing. If anyone gets Soulbind, just kite around them. Don't get latched on. And safer be. Try not to stand right next to one another so you won't exactly be an obvious target for the Soulbind.
Dire's structures
Man, this
are
position 1 win range is just so scary. Loving that effect on the
Dire's
projectiles.
middle tower is under attack.
Joy getting jumped on with the Spirit Vessel. The tornado is there and it will completely miss just because of the US Scepter. Shackle Shot will not connect onto the
Dire's
Invoker
top
as
barracks are under attack.
the rest of RAPSAKA will take a free easy Rex. Echo Slam is still down on cooldown. And RAPSAKA slowly punching in. 1 Rex at a time. Slowly trying to heal up as the rest of Scarlet will start to respawn. And this is a call for RAPSAKA to slowly back off and maybe return back when they have the Aegis. Or maybe a pick off. Yeah, BKB is the name of the game for Joy at this point in time. Looks like everybody's going in for the Lincolns just because of that Soulbind combo. I think simply said, like, I get the Lincolns, but overall what you really need to watch out for is still just the Soulbind. You guys need, I think for Scarlet, The issue is just the positioning. And for RAPSAKA, they're gonna take a Roshan, but will Luna actually get there in time? They know about it, they're pinging it out. Invoker does not have any Sunstrike at this point of time, as from Cataclysm. But Warby's got it out. The Soulbind is there. Alright, learn your lesson. Don't stick together. The Ice Wall will be over there, but the Soulbind will be connected onto 2. But Doom is lifted up into the sky. The Doom is there, but the Linkers will be popped up from the Invoker. Echo Slam is not available at this point of time, as she just used it. The Cataclysm will be huge. Triple kill for Jakiro. Earthshaker will be used up into the skies. Necrophos and Wind Ranger will be able to buy back in time. Neo falling extremely low, but a Glimmer Cape should be able to save it from... No, but no, she will not. She will die. The Necrophos will be able to get the latch on the Tornado, connecting on the tree. Joy throwing out the Ice Wall and hopefully backing off to safety. Double buybacks from the side of the Dire and triple on the Radiant. You know, you're chasing down this Invoker. He is dusted up. There's no way she's escaping from this. Deafening Blast. All of her spells are being used. Death Blast on cooldown. Ice Wall used. Unfortunate. As RAPSAKA will be able to get the Roshan. Overall, the gold exchange does swing in favor for Scarlet, but it does force out a lot of buybacks. So far at this point of time, only Luna is the only one which has any buybacks.
Dire's bottom shrine is under attack.
You know, we're queuing up that MKB already.
Dire's bottom shrine has
That's
fallen.
gonna hurt a lot. Position 1 Wind Ranger. I think we're gonna start to see a meta trend here. I can't tell, did the meta fall before we started spamming Wind? Or is it just because we started the meta just by spamming Wind? Like every game of the Epicenter, we just keeps picking the same hero. Wind Ranger, Wind Ranger, Wind Ranger, every single game. I think Wind overall is just an incredibly strong hero. We talked about how strong strength heroes are, but then now we're actually seeing Wind Ranger. I think it's more or less because of the change, the buffs to the talent trees. Actually, what did they change about Wind? Until now, I'm still not too sure. Yeah, we still can't really. Yeah, they changed the focus fire. Cooldown reduced 30 seconds. Okay, alright, okay, that is quite crazy. Yeah, so it's just a focus fire change. I think there was a rework to the talent though. But then again, even though they reworked to the talent, it shouldn't be that this critical. Siaba popping out the playmail in defense. Actually, Dire, they don't exactly see anyone from RAPSAKA at this point in time. They have to be extremely cautious, throwing into sentry wards, getting those friendly D wards. Really like this observer here. Able to give them the necessary vision. The BKB coming in from Yunoya. Siaba forced to use the BKB. The link is there, but New will be able to try the Doom. No, she will not. The Tornado will be lifted up in the air. The Doom is there onto both Jakiro and Razor, but the Echo Slam connects on the tree right in the middle of the back of fire. The Cataclysm right into the fissure, and it's gonna lock them all right into place. New getting cold stepped up, but you're trying going for more kills. Getting caught in the wrong side of the Ice Wars. Era tries to back off desperately. The Death Blast is there, but it's not gonna be enough. Wind Ranger does have the Aegis available. No buyback for the side of Scarlet. As New coming in, the Impale will be able to latch onto the Invoker. There is no buyback. Triple kill for the Doom. Luna, the last one standing, the only one with buyback. As Scarlet left with just the Luna, will they be able to defend? I highly doubt it. As Jenny tries to run back into the safety of the fountain, but to no avail. And here comes the Reaper Scythe. It will finish her off. GG is called 43-28, 48 minutes into the game.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
Fight after fight. What seemed to be impossible for Scarlet initially, they actually had a glimmer of hope at the start. Like they kept on winning team fight after team fight, but then it got to that one point where I think it was that Roshan pit, where they actually started to throw the fight a little bit. But I think more or less the pattern is still there. Like the early games for both teams was actually quite well. Thought the early game all the way into the 30-minute marks, both teams were actually playing extremely well. But it's gotten to this point where the Doom is just so strong because of the soulbind combo, which just completely threw Scarlet off balance. So overall, I think this game was quite unpredictable. Like, I think Joy, the set didn't exactly do that well. It's gonna be 43-28. RAPSAKA will be able to emerge victorious for this game. One victory for the Philippines, one down for the Malaysians, and this is gonna be the end of our game 2. We're gonna be taking a quick short break, and next game we're gonna have our third and final game coming up shortly. So don't go anywhere. I'm Jejuan, and we'll be taking a quick break. So be right back.